guys, today we're going to talk about consistency. This is something that I think they should really teach us at school when we are really small kids, rather than going through all the subjects that sometimes we don't find useful later on in life. I think being consistent, it's always going to give you success. There's many quotes you can find when someone has a talent, that consistency is always going to be talent. And it's really true. If someone, you can be super talented, you can be fantastic at what you're doing, but if you're not going to be consistent with your work, you're not going to progress. You're not going to, I don't know, maybe create a dream business. Maybe your career is not going to upgrade, because consistency is something we all need to include in our life in order to live a better life. You don't need to have consistency if you just want to live very laid back, you don't care what's going to happen, you don't care what kind of job you have. But if you actually want a little bit more in your life, if you want to get somewhere that maybe not everybody is getting, then you need to be consistent. Many times you're going to see consistency in sports. People who are all going to Olympics, you know, they need to train every single day to be able to even fight for the gold medal or some kind of trophy. So that's something that is obviously very introduced in the sport very early in every child life when they're going to play some kind of sport, but it's not necessarily introduced everywhere else in our life. And I think that this is so important. As I said, you can be the most wonderful singer, but if you're not going to practice, if you're not going to get out there and, you know, show people your talent every single day or every, you know, few days, just something that is actually helping you to progress, then, you know, nothing is going to happen for you, because nobody's going to listen to your voice. You need more people to listen. So maybe you're going to get some kind of opportunity from someone. This is just obviously an example, but consistency is a key in everybody's life. If you want a little bit better for yourself, you need to be consistent. Sometimes we think motivation is something that is going to push us forward, and it can push us for a little bit, but motivation always fades. We all have a moment when we just don't feel motivated, but we still need to wake up and do the work we're supposed to do to receive our dreams, to achieve our goals. And it's so funny because this is just something so easy to be trained when we are kids, to be consistent, to repeat after repeat. Don't give up, because that's what it's all about, you know. But somehow, you know, in this kind of era, they don't really teach us that, and I think that's a really shame. But luckily, we, even as an adult, we can teach that ourselves. We can be consistent more. We can repeat things. If you're going to repeat something for 21 days, that's already building a new habit. So find something for next 21 days that you're going to enjoy. Maybe it's including a little bit more healthier food in your diet, maybe it's exercising, you know, but you need to do something for 21 days to train your brain, basically, that this is something that you need to do, you know. This is this discipline. You need to learn to be disciplined. You need to learn to be consistent to achieve something bigger in life. You can't just wait that things going to fall down from the sky for you, because that's not how it's happening, you know. Some people are lucky, they might win on lottery one day, but most of us, we don't, you know. So it's no point to always only waiting for this little, like a window that, oh, maybe something is going to happen. You can create a dream life by yourself just by being consistent. And I'm not talking about taking a huge steps every single day. No, smaller step of progress are better than just few big steps and then you're going to stop because you've lost your motivation and you're like, no, I'm not doing that because nothing is happening and I'm just, you know, moving on, I'm going to find something different. You need to do something for quite a while to actually get to some kind of bigger results. So don't get discouraged. Remember that being consistent, it's you doing this for yourself as well. You're not doing this for someone else. You're trying to create a life that you want to live, you know. And if you want to be progress on your journey, if you want to improve your life, then you need to learn as well to grow, to get better and better at certain things in your life. Obviously, we all have a different dreams, we all have a different aspirations, but if you want to progress, you always need to find some kind of new steps to get better and better at some things. And that's my message for you today, you know, that if you feeling about you want to change or improve your life, then the first thing you need to be to learn your being disciplined and learn to be consistent with your action. It's not only about sitting and dreaming about things, that's really nice part of it as well, to dream what kind of life we would like to have, but actually to get to that life, this is a hard work and you need to do things in order to get there. Consistency is what transforms you from being average to being excellent. If you're going to repeat something for many times, for many maybe years as well, then obviously you're going to grow, you're going to develop, and you're not going to be, you know, your journey is going to progress. Growth is painful. Change is painful, but nothing is so painful like staying in one place and not progressing, not getting what you want, because deep inside you know what kind of life you want to live. So if there is no action from you and if you're not going to work hard for your goals, then obviously nothing is going to happen. So I hope this short video today is going to make you think about this a little bit more. Try to find a habit you're going to repeat for next 21 days that is not very hard, something that it's actually obviously require work from you, but something that it's not going to be like, oh, I hate it, you know, I'm not going to do it. Try to find something that it actually can help you grow, but also something that you're doing this for yourself.